Ladies and gentlemen, da, 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 da. Thank you guys for watching me perform. Now, people often say to me, why don't you go to RuPaul's Drag Race, or why aren't you on America's Got Talent or The Voice? Why aren't you on these shows? Because you're really good and you're like perfect for these shows. Now, and I am really good and I am perfect for these shows. Now, the thing is, I have auditioned for The Voice, I have auditioned for America's Got Talent. And of course, I didn't make it. I thought I was. I thought I had a good chance for The Voice. I totally thought I would make The Voice. I really thought I would. I don't know what I was thinking though, because I was like, why did I not make The Voice? I was like really convinced that I was gonna make The Voice. Anyway, I did not make The Voice, and I did not make America's Got Talent. And I've also applied for RuPaul's Drag Race. Now, with RuPaul's Drag Race, they didn't even send me in there. They were like, I like for me, I'm very much like I know I dress in drag. I dress up like a drag queen. I dress up like a beautiful girl, and I look super good, and I sing and dance. I'm super talented. It's just that show is very different from my personality. I'm not like a drag queen that like is immersed with drag queens, other drag queens, and just catty and all that. Like they only do that for an act, I think. But I mean, I'm not like that. My personality is not like that. I'm more along the lines of America's Got Talent and The Voice. That's more of what I do. I'm mostly a singer with my own voice. So the drag queens on America's Got Talent and The Voice are more along the lines of what I'm like, like super talented, creative, acting, singing, dancing, all that. Whereas people on RuPaul's Drag Race are more like the cat fights and the entrances and all. I do the entrances, but I'm not like like I would not be able to do the snatch game. I don't think I could sit in there and do the snatch game. Not that it's a bad thing. I like the snatch game. It's cool and everything, but I just don't feel I'm suited to that kind of role. I mean, I could do it if I was like with people that I thought were good that I could fit in with. But I mean, I don't know. For some reason, I just don't see myself doing RuPaul's Drag Race anytime soon. I love drag queens. I think they're awesome. Of course, I look like one. I'm not identify as one, but I love drag queens. I really feel like they're cool, and some of them on that show are like amazing. I'm like, holy, one girl, I think Naomi Smalls. I'm not sure what her name is, but she's like so good. I'm like, holy cow. I'm like that, the prettiest of the prettiest. But and I do have my own talent, so I mean, I might be someone that they would really cherish. Maybe they'd be like, wow, you can actually sing, and you're like a drag queen. And lip syncing is like a cinch for me. I love doing lip sync routines, dance routines to already created songs. I can do no problem. But I mean, I'm not sure about the rest of the show, right? Like even like doing the whole, um, like when people on the Drag Race show, RuPaul Drag Race, do the insults, right? I mean, I could technically do that. I could say, your mama's so this that but I mean, and I probably could do those things. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I could. I don't know. I'd probably be very good on the show. I just don't see myself hanging out with a bunch of drag queens for like however long they are together. That's not my mentality. I usually don't hang out with drag queens. Not that I mean I love drag queens. I want to inspire drag queens. I really feel that drag queens are important. I'm just usually a cis male in my personal life that hangs out with beautiful men and beautiful women. I don't usually hang out with drag queens. Some of them might be beautiful men and beautiful women that I hang out with. They have to be gorgeous, usually that I prefer. I can hang out with anyone, but I prefer gorgeous people because feel I fit in mostly with them. But when I hang out with them, some of them might do drag, some of them might be into drag, but I hang out with them as cis people. I don't hang out with them as drag. And I don't think that has anything to do with being, someone that's very, I just have my preferences of who I want to hang out with. It's not a bad thing. I still advocate for the trans community. I still advocate for drag queens. I really think it's important that we do, but I just don't see myself as like a person that would spend time with a bunch of drag queens repeatedly. I find that's not my personality. I mean, for TV maybe I would, but that's not my personality. I mean, they're nice girls. They're really good. Some drag queens I really like. Some of them I really think are awesome, but I just feel reality TV may not be my thing, but I don't know. Maybe it would. I don't know. I might be good on the show. I did apply for it, so maybe I thought I would be, but I don't know. I'm just trying to get noticed on YouTube so I could be a YouTuber. I don't really want to do any kind of TV besides YouTube. And I mean, YouTube is TV in a sense, but I don't feel like it is, so I like it. You know, I like the freedom of being able to go on whenever I want, do my own thing, do whatever I want, and totally enjoy, darlings. All right, bye. Bye, everyone.